What's up, everybody? It's your coach Jaron here with Forge, and we have officially made it to week number 3 of the Forge 8-week nutrition program. All right, for this week's assignment, we're going to build on the success we had with last week's removal of the low-hanging fruit behaviors. And this time, we are going to take the information that we've learned up to this point, and we're going to do it on purpose. So from week 1, you should have learned what your maintenance level of calorie intake was. We've eliminated the worst behaviors that we've gotten. Now what we're going to do is set and adhere to a specific calorie target for the day, for the entire week. So this is where you get to make a few decisions. What is your goal? Are you looking to gain weight? Are you looking to lose weight? Or do you simply want to maintain your weight and learn how to eat better while doing it? Pick one of those 3 goals. For example, if our goal is to lose weight and our maintenance calories from week 1 were 2,500, that was the amount that we averaged over the course of the 7 days. We had no change in body weight, then 2,500 is our maintenance. If our goal is to lose weight, we are going to simply subtract 250 calories from that number. So our target calorie intake for each day this week is going to be 2,250. If we're looking to gain weight, do the opposite. We're going to add 250 calories, and then our budget would be 2,750. Either way, our goal is to hit that specific target every single day this week. Obviously, you're not going to hit it exactly on the head, so give yourself a margin of error of around 50 calories either way. I would call that a win. But our goal this week is to adhere to that specific and intentional calorie intake every single day of all 7 days, not missing one day, because if you miss a day, you start back at the beginning until we get 7 days consecutively in a row, no misses, all week. At the end of the week, we're going to examine how things went. What made it difficult? What was an obstruction to our ability to hit that calorie target? Was it going out to eat for lunch? Did you find out that the food you ate at Cheesecake Factory was a day and a half worth of calories and you didn't have any left over for the full week? Did you make higher calorie food choices throughout the day and you felt like you were starving in the evening? Do you feel better when you maybe eat a little less throughout the day and you get to have a big dinner? These are the things that we want to learn about ourselves this week. What are the strengths? What things make it easy for us? What are our weaknesses? What things make it difficult for us to hit this goal? What are our opportunities, places that we can be intentional with, maybe packing our lunch like we suggested last week in the low-hanging fruit that might set us up for success? And what are threats? What are situations, social circles, social events that make it difficult for us to hit these calorie targets? Let's keep those in mind so we can plan strategically for them in the future. Since we're continuing to weigh ourselves at the beginning and end of each one of these weeks, let's see what effect that hitting the specific calorie target had on our body weight. The other thing we're going to review from our food log is our average protein intake throughout the course of the week. So to set us up for next week's assignment, what I'd like you to do is review your food logs from this week since you have successfully adhered to your calorie budget. We're going to go to that nutrition tab under the MyFitnessPal app, and under macronutrients, we're going to look at the total grams of protein that we consumed each day. I want you to take this number up, add up all 7 days worth of protein intake, and divide it by 7. That is going to be your average protein intake for next week's assignment. Checkpoint. I bet you saw that coming. If you did not successfully complete this week's assignment, that means all 7 days of adhering to your calorie budget with a 50 calorie margin for error, then go back to the beginning. We want to build success in this habit before moving on to something more challenging.